And ladies and gentlemen, business is about to pick up as we hear the entrance music of Certified Menace signaling our next match featuring Francisco Fiasco and the Brass Knuckles champion, Kennedy Stewart.
Making their way to the ring, fighting out of the good old USA. Standing at 5 foot 10 inches and weighing in at 200 pounds. Hailing from East Los Angeles, California. Representing Certified Menace. This is Francisco Fiasco.
And the full crew is out supporting Francisco Fiasco in this endeavor. Non-title against Kennedy Stewart for the Brass Knuckles Championship. And rumor has it that Major Tom Colt of the Championship Committee may be looking at this as a potential championship eliminator.
Making their way to the ring, fighting out of the low 6. Standing at 6 foot 7 inches tall and weighing in at 297 pounds. Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Representing the Blueprint. They are the walking wrecking ball. This is Kennedy Stewart.
And just a few short days ago, Kennedy Stewart brought home gold to the Blueprint. And Francisco Fiasco would love to be a part of the legacy of the World Wide Wrestling Network Brass Knuckles title that carries the heritage of Dead or Alive Wrestling. One of the titles that he never was able to claim, and wanting to go up against this mountain of a man, the human wrecking ball, in the form of Kennedy Stewart. And for real, honestly, Francisco Fiasco is fighting an uphill battle and taken down with that clothesline. Fiasco is giving up some height and some weight. He is at a disadvantage here, but do not count out the tenacious East LA native. Grew up street brawling and later on developed some Greco-Roman technique mixing with some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But mostly he brings to what he calls street food a very brawling, wild style. That is something that Certified Menace have in common. But going up against the power game of Kennedy Stewart, yeah, well, you know what happens no matter how hard you hit a brick wall. Most of the time, that brick wall is still going to stand, and you're going to be left with some busted knuckles. And boom! Stewart a little bit sloppy there on that power slam, and Fiasco is still attempting to go to the well of it again, and it's just not phasing Kennedy Stewart one more time, but he's just eating these punches repeatedly. And finally, Kennedy Stewart has enough, hits him over and just tosses him over the top rope, slingshotting him. And Stewart now following, lots of frustration. And again, Kennedy Stewart is just now stalking and trying to get his hands on Fiasco, and that left hand catches him and right to the ring post. Stewart just now unloading on Fiasco, but Fiasco turns down and tosses Stewart And now, oh, what a super kick. Now, this match is not being contested under these rules. The referee has a count to 20. This is what standard 25 rules here. If either man wants to get a victory, they need to bring it back into the ring. But Fiasco is just laying into nasty offense. And Stewart pops up and is getting some of his own right into the announce table here. And now pulling him down. Usually, Keon Rook would try to rein in Kennedy Stewart to remind him to bring it back into the ring. But wait a minute, look at it. Popping him up with one suplex, popping the hip one more again. And wait a minute, the referee just called for the bell. That was 20, and this match is over. I mean, I think that Major Tom Colt may want to set up a rematch here under Brass Knuckles rules and see where it goes.